Welcome to Shuvo's Spontaneous Method class.
Your animated reading starts now. Please don't talk to each other during listening. And put your finger on your book.
Shuvo's Care. Modern Spontaneous Animated Reading. Scene Passage Bullet Lecture. With British accent pronunciation in Sahaj Bangla and Nubad. Unit 1. People or institutions making history. Lesson 1. The Unforgettable History. My brothers, I stand before you today with a heart overflowing with grief. You are fully aware of the events that are going on and understand their import. We have been trying to do our best to cope with the situation. And yet, unfortunately, the streets of Dhaka, Chattogram, Khulna, Rajshahi and Rangpur are awash with the blood of our brothers. The people of Bengal now want to be free. The people of Bengal now want to live. And the people of Bengal now want their rights. What have we done that was wrong? After the elections, the people of Bangladesh voted as one for me for the Awami League. We were to sit in the National Assembly, draft a constitution for ourselves there, and build our country. The people of this land would thereby get economic, political, and cultural freedom. But it is with regret that I have to report to you today that we have passed through 23 tragic years. Bengal's history of those years is full of stories of torture inflicted on our people, of bloodshed by them repeatedly. 23 years of a history of men and women in agony. The history of Bengal is the history of a people who have repeatedly made their highways crimson red with their blood. We shed blood in 1952. Even though we were the victors in the elections of 1954, we could not form a government then. In 1958, Aga Khan declared martial law to enslave us for the next 10 years. In 1966, when we launched the Six-Point Movement, our boys were shot dead on June 7th. When after the movement of 1969 Ayub Khan fell from power and Yahya Khan assumed the reins of the government, he declared that he would give us a constitution and restore democracy. We listened to him then. A lot has happened since and elections have taken place. I've met President Yahya Khan. I've made a request to him not only on behalf of Bengal, but also as the leader of the party which is the majority in Pakistan. I said to him, you must hold the session of the National Assembly on February 15th. But he did not listen to me. He listened to Mr. Bhutto instead. At first, he said that the meeting would take place in the first week of March. We said, fine, we will be taking our seats in the assembly then. I said we would carry out our discussions in the assembly. I went so far as to say that if anyone came up with an offer that was just, even though we were in the majority, we would agree to that offer.
Thank you for being a part of Shuvo's Care.